Alright, what's up everybody? I'm just testing out my Sony Handycam for the first time, and I like what I'm seeing in the viewfinder screen. That looks so much better than my other camera. So we're just gonna drive over here to Lake Ida, and I'm gonna just get out and go look at the Lake Ida public boat ramp and check it out, see how it films water. I like shooting at lakes, so we could see what's going on there. And not really much to talk about other than I'm just testing this camera out and see what we can see with it. I'm really impressed by this picture on this screen. Wow, that is like a night and day difference. Hopefully it shows up on the camera or on the YouTube as good as it's showing on my viewfinder screen. That is really nice. And this camera is like a model that's been out for I think 10 years. So it's not a new model or anything, but it looks fantastic. And we're just gonna pull in here right quick. This is the Lake Ida public boat ramp, and see how it looks on the water. Awful bright out. I now can't see the viewfinder screen, so nice and sunny. Just gonna walk out onto this dock. Lots of light on the water. See if I can see any wildlife critters out today. Probably not. Somebody has just launched a boat out here, so I doubt if anything was out here, it's probably scared off. So this is Lake Ida, one of the many lakes we have in Interlachen, Florida. It's a really, really beautiful lake. But I'm very impressed by what I'm seeing on this viewfinder screen. So hopefully this turns out. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get my old camera and walk out here with it, and we'll do a comparison of the two cameras. So we'll be right back. Alright, well, I went and got out and was gonna use my old camera to shoot some comparison video, but I left the memory card at the house and I really don't feel like driving all the way back there to get it. So I guess now I'm just gonna shoot some video. We're gonna go to somewhere so I can shoot a video showing the old camera that I was using, and that should be good. Yeah, I really hope this looks like on YouTube what it looks like on my screen right here. I'd be very happy. This would be perfect, and all that I really need is the autofocus for, you know, my TTM videos, you know, showing autographs and maybe showing, you know, some toys. That if you ever wondered what Plastic Pimps was about, I had the idea I was going to do a toy review because I collect toys. I was going to do a toy review channel, and that was like, I don't even know how long ago I signed up for YouTube, and then I realized that I'm getting old, and if I was ever going to do a YouTube channel, I better start. So we went to Kona Skate Park's 45th anniversary, and I said, well, I'm going to take the camera and shoot some video. The video sucked because I really don't know what I'm doing with cameras. So, but I think I've gotten better in the past 7 months. It's not nearly as shaky, and even with my crappy camera, I learned to, you know, keep the camera a little more steady. But I was gonna, you know, I was gonna start this YouTube channel years ago, but I just kept putting it off, and then, you know, like I said, I turned 50. It's time to either crap or get off the pot, as they say. So, but eventually I do plan to do toy reviews and stuff. I have a huge toy collection. Maybe I'll show one piece at a time or something, I don't know. I'd like to get my toy room set up to where I have everything nice on display and can do it that way. That's the end goal anyway. But this camera will be perfect for that, it looks like. And you know, like when I was doing my TTM videos in the past, they I couldn't even show the envelopes with the postmarks, and I like that about TTM. I like seeing the, but I couldn't do it because it would just look blurry and you couldn't read it anyway. So, and then the autographs look crappy when I'd hold it up to the camera, no autofocus. So hopefully this fixes all that, and that would be awesome. I sure do believe so. But we're coming up into the town of Interlaken now. Blink and you miss it. Although we do have 2 red lights now, which is cool. For the longest time we were a 1-light town, and now we have 2. So it's like we're moving on up in the world and, you know, getting up there. And this is, of course, the Hitchcock's Plaza. As I've said many times in other videos, this used to be Miller's back in the 80s and 90s, probably into the early 2000s. I'm not sure when it became Hitchcock's. But that sign that I'm pointing at right now, for the longest time, had the movie gallery sign up there. And they just took it down not too long ago. And this True Grits restaurant used to be a bank. Now it's a restaurant. So I am very impressed by what I'm seeing. I just hope this looks as good as it does on my viewfinder screen. You know, on YouTube as it does on my viewfinder screen. And there's CVS. Still haven't got any kind of answer to what CVS stands for. And no, I haven't Googled it, and I don't intend to. So if somebody ever wants to leave a comment what CVS stands for, that would be cool. And I'll just take you at your word for it. You can make up anything you want. And yeah. So this is Highway 20 that we're on, and we're fixing to turn on to Highway 315, the 2 main roads in Interlaken. And it looks like somebody is out selling something from a truck today. I like that. Truck food. Barbecue. Very nice. And when they expanded Highway 20 to 4 lanes, they tore down all these houses where I'm pointing the camera. That used to be a whole string of old houses, and they got torn down, which is kind of sad. I mean, those were old houses, but people don't really care about that kind of stuff anymore. So, you know, that's progress for you. A lot of times I believe what people call progress is really regress, but whatever, to each their own, I guess. And there is Interlaken Town Hall. We're making our way to Lake Lagonda so that I could show you this old camera that I was shooting my videos on. It is, I mean, you know, that camera, the old camera, feels a lot more substantial than this camera. This Sony camera feels almost like lightweight. So Well, apparently everybody and their brother is at Lake Lagonda, so we're not going there. I really don't want to go and hang out with the commoners. I'm kidding. I'm all about hanging out with the commoners, but anyway. Right here, this empty lot right here that we're about to drive by. When I was a kid in the 80s, I used to skateboard on this tree right here. It has like a little thing that goes up to the tree, and that was totally inspired by Eddie Roman, who made us know that trees could be obstacles to skate or bike on. This field right here, where that cat is, going across the way, there used to be a little shack house there that's now been torn down. It's right where I'm pointing the camera where it was. A famous artist lived in there. I don't know how, I mean, it probably wasn't like Van Gogh or nothing, but back in the, you know, the 1800s, he was a fairly well-known artist, and I cannot think of his name. But the house is gone. But that's just a little bit of history about Interlochen people may not know that I've just hipped you to. So we're gonna go down and try to see if I can't film at the skate park, to see if anybody's hopefully there's nobody out there today. But yes indeed, the Interlochen back roads. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot to put the memory card back in this old camera. Oh well, it would have been neat to show like a comparison. But I think if you've watched any of my videos before, you go back and watch them, you'll see just how bad some of them were. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this off, and then we'll get back to, I'll come back showing you the old camera. Alright, I'm back. We're back here at the Interlochen skate park. It would probably be cooler at the lake, but too many people were there. So anyway, I'm going to show you my no-name crappy camera, and there it is. HD high definition, 24.0 megapixels still image video. I don't know what any of this stuff means, or if it's even true. I'm pretty sure that this is not a high def camera. As you can see, there's no name of a manufacturer, no model number, nothing. On the side here it says DVC digital video camera. That's it. And we'll look at the screen here. You can see, well, I don't know if you could tell, but probably not a good representation. But this camera does feel a lot more substantial than the Sony. The Sony feels like it's really light with cheap plastic, where this one has some heft to it, but heft and feeling substantial doesn't matter. I guess what matters is what shows up on screen. So yeah, that's my crappy camera that's been torturing me for the past 7 months, not being able to shoot good videos, and that's over now, it looks like. Still have to wait and see what this looks like on YouTube, but we'll see. So that is it. Have you ever seen a cheaper camera than this? I would imagine that if they had, you know, those arcade, oh, here comes some wind, sorry about that. I would imagine if you had those game machines like they have at Walmart, where you try to grab something out, that this would probably be a camera that was one out of there. But anyway, that's it. I'm never using this camera again, and hopefully I can start to make some okay YouTube videos. And we'll just take a little bit of a walk here. See what this autofocus does. Very cool. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. And as far as TTM autographs go, I got one return so far in the month of January. Nothing yet in February, although I haven't been sending many out. I'll probably start sending out requests again maybe at the end of this month, so it might be a while before I do a TTM video for those of you who like those. I really don't know what I'll do next. Maybe a skateboard video. Anyway, we'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Thanks for watching.
Hi everybody, I'm Fantasia, and this is Magician Okra. Thank you for watching our video.